birthday, Peter B. Tell your tailor to remove pockets from your attire. Do not use it. The former senator that represented the good people of Kaduna Central Senatorial Zone, Senator Shehu Sani, has taken out his time to celebrate Mr. Peter B as he celebrates his 62nd birthday today. While celebrating him, he urged him to tell his tailor to remove pockets from his attire since he doesn't use the pockets. Senator Shehu Sani made this disclosure in a tweet he made on his verified Twitter handle on Wednesday as he was wishing Peter B a happy and wonderful birthday celebration. He wrote, "Happy 62nd birthday to my friend Peter B, Your Excellency. Please tell your tailor to remove pockets from your attire since you don't use it. Since today, several Nigerians within and outside the country have been celebrating Peter B as he celebrates his 62nd birthday today." Well, Peter B made a comment and stated that he will not be celebrating his birthday due to the way people are suffering. He also informed those who want to give him gifts to take those gifts to the motherless babies or IDP camps, noting that he will be celebrating his birthday in the IDP camps. Very interesting. I think it's very funny. Obviously, Shiozani is wishing him a happy birthday, but there's also humor to it, saying, you know what, we already understand how, people like you, when you start off, your pockets are open. So, just tell your tailor to remove your pockets so that, we'll know your stories that touch of, a mistake where an amount of money in billions just sits perfectly into that pocket. Anyways, I think obviously with Peter B, it's very commendable as to how he's not necessarily celebrating his birthday in the way Nigerians expect, and it adds to his credibility and adds to his likability and influence, as he's trying to do something impactful on his birthday rather than just celebrating. And it shows someone with a great progressive, aware, realistic mindset as to where they're going, because the priority right now, given his position, given the path he's choosing to take, celebrating a birthday just because inviting people and doing all that is not the necessary thing to do at this time. So I support Ogasani. People that have pockets have finished us. Our lives only remain in one bar. This Sunny is always mocking people. Laugh, meanwhile, I like his jokes. Peter B is a joker. When he was in government, did he celebrate any of his birthdays at IDP camp or motherless babies' homes? Okay, and what's your point? Because it's not about celebrating his birthday, it's about his character. He'd always been charitable whilst he was governor. And let's be fair, when he was governor, he did not have this much popularity or followership or influence. So at least we know that his actions remain consistent even after, he has gotten that influence. But right now, at the moment, you can't deny that with his influence, he is being watched heavily. But then again, this act of celebrating his birthday at IDP camp or whatever is really a show of his character and humility, more than anything else, because he's never been one to be flamboyant. He definitely doesn't have that mindset of flamboyancy and show off. So if he thinks like that, if he behaves like that, then you can definitely tell that when this person is in government, when it comes to management of funds, he's not someone to unnecessarily have 10 cars, following him just because he's going somewhere. So I think the right way to think and assess the situation, even if you don't like Peter B, you've never been a fan, is how he speaks and his actions, because that reflects his character and, more importantly, his mindset. Well, it sounds funny while mature Nigerians insult and attack each other with vulgar words. Very, very surprised. Obedience will backfire. Serious. Let me read the comments. At the end of the day, this is not a conversation that would yield anything for Nigerians if we're going to be going back and forth, if there's the belief that obedience are... Because it's the belief. Because I think that why would you resonate with somebody like Peter Obi? You must have similarities. Why do people follow something? Why do people heavily support a cause? Rather than just influence alone, the influence comes because there's relatability. So, given how Peter Obi acts, is it likely that his followers will be acting, be cyber bullies, as they say, and speak anyhow? It's highly unlikely. I'm not saying there are people who lack character and people who are online who don't do that, but to a large extent, it just doesn't make sense. But if you look at somebody like Tinubu, it would not be surprising to see that with the tactics he uses, the way he speaks, the way he carries himself, he's only going to attract and pull people like him. So, to a very large extent, you have to think about it with, use your brain. If you have to think about it, who is most likely to attract what? You have to really look, and it's everywhere with celebrities, with musicians. For example, Wizkid versus Davido, the usual argument that Nigerians, always occupy themselves with. More likely than not, you would find that fans of Davido and fans of Wizkid are very different. Check it out. Put what you think in the comment section below and don't forget to like and subscribe.